Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to another edition of your program, everyone's program, Citizen. We say a big thank you for staying glued to the channel. All right, the 2nd of December 2025, we have diverse stories on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, and we shall be looking at it, looking at the stories together. Ebuna Kingsley, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this Tuesday morning. Don't forget, we are reaching you from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, quickly to Osun State, what's happening there? The governor of Osun State, Adeleke, has dumped the People's Democratic Congress, that's PDP, and his sudden exit, from the People's Democratic Party has triggered reactions nationwide. Nigerians are reacting. Why did he leave the People's Democratic Party? I know this is just because of the crisis that is ongoing in the party. So much unrest in the People's Democratic Party. Adeleke, the governor of Washington State, has exited the party. All right, also in the news this morning, Defence Minister Badaru has resigned. Yeah, not Matawale. Matawale is the Defence Minister for State.
Okay, the
We're talking about the real Defence Minister, Badaru. He has resigned. Why did he resign? What's the reason for his resignation? We shall be looking at it this morning. We heard that it was based on health grounds, but we'll be looking at it this morning. All right, let's quickly move down to the front page of the Vanguard newspaper to see the stories there. On insecurity, northern governors OK State Police suspend mining. Northern governors OK State Police suspend mining. One region will collapse if uh, can be seen on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. One region will collapse if you can go to page 5 to see what that means. Terrorists abduct Muslim mother, 10 others in Kano. Panic at Abuja school as students mistake soldiers for kidnappers. Police foil planned mass kidnap attack in Abuja. Kill 3 bandits. Abducted Niger school children are doing fine. Will return soon. We saying this. The National Security Advisor, no Ribadu. All right, Tinubu must force emergency declaration on security, say experts. Don't forget that last week, I'm not making a mistake, the president declared a state of emergency on security in the country. But has it yielded any meaningful result? Is that just a mere statement that came from the number one citizen of the country? All right, on page 8, terrorism. US, France, UK backing Nigeria with technical support, says the National Security Advisor, Badu. Okay. Nigeria protects Guinea-Bissau's opposition candidates. This is on page 8 again. Defence Minister Badaru resigns. This is on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. Down the paper, Jonathan's wife, Ganduje Duke, Fayose others lose Abuja lands as Wike revoked 1,095 plots. We are no longer owners of property. This is what Fayose and Obayagbo are saying. Amotekun Agbekoya warriors move into southwest forest. This is a good development. Amotekun Agbekoya warriors move into southwest forest. What about Sunday Igboho? I think you should also be allowed to move into the forest. They have been begging the government to allow him do the needful on this issue of banditry in the southwest. Board promotes 24,202 senior parliamentary officers at the last story. Fubara counter speaker Amewule's criticism on education. This is on page 15 of the Vanguard newspaper. I welcome the global analyst OJ Adeleke as well as gentleman Mike to the program this morning. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, Mr. Mike, our global anchor of Global System. May God bless you. I'm most welcome. And our global viewers all over the world, may God bless all of you. Particularly, who blessed us yesterday, Pastor Deepo. May God bless you. In fact, I'm in my own case. I have to gratitude to you because you have blessed me personally and then generally yesterday. So I'm saying thank you for everything you've done in our life. And all our viewers who have been very, very beneficial to us. The rest of them, the list is endless. May God bless all of you. Replenish your pocket. I'm most welcome. I'm Mr. OJ Adeleke, global analyst. I'm most welcome to this analysis of great global system. I'm most welcome.
Thanks for joining us in the city of Lagos. It's the second day of December 2025. We appreciate every of our esteemed viewers that has always supported us on this platform. Thank you, Mr. Pastor Deepo, for your kind gesture yesterday. We are so much appreciated. Thank you for your love. It is well appreciated. May God continue to enlarge your post. And every other person that has always been a blessing on this platform, we indeed appreciate you. On behalf of my colleague, thank you so much. Michael.
Thank you, gentleman Mike. We also appreciate the people that have been supporting us as regards the end of the year party, Christmas party that will be coming up.
13th of December.
13th of December. We say a big thank you to you and to Mr. Deepo, one of our esteemed viewers in the United States of America. We say a big thank you to you for your immense support on the platform. Now we shared the rice yesterday, and we still have some to share this morning. Some of the bystanders are already here. I know you're one of them. You'll be getting your rice this morning. Hi. Good morning. All right, I'm still coming back to you guys. All right, let's quickly move down to the business of today. The governor of Osun State, Adeleke, has resigned. He has dumped the People's Democratic Party. This is the party that has been fighting to stand.
Yes.
You know,
There's,
for some time now. For how many years?
For survivor.
Hmm?
Their soul is being searching for survivor.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they've not been able to get rid of this crisis there. Did Adeleke abandon PDP for his own political survival, or he just did that because of the crisis that has been unable to get settled?
I think the Adeleke has done the right thing in the sense that from what we are hearing, that the election is going to be shifted back from 2027 to 2026. That means next year is likelihood the year election will hold. So if a party that will go into election next year, that will forward names of candidates of their party, is in turmoil. No leadership, no direction, no constitutional authority of that party. But how will Adeleke nomination be forwarded to INEC? Which side of the party will forward his name to INEC as a candidate of the party? So because the leadership of that party presently, they have never heard. They have turned to pieces. They have turned the leadership of the party into shares. So Adeleke have to view this as very important that look, I'll be contesting the election next year. Get my point? And then the party that will nominate, that will forward my name, where is the leadership of that party? That's the leadership of that party. So it's better I have to look for elsewhere to champion my political interest. So if opposition party of existing party or the only party is where he now pitch instead, he has acted safely. He has acted best in the interest of continuity, getting where he will flag the interest of the person. He cannot contest individually. No develop contest. You have to contest on a party basis. So the next party, if we guarantee is, a chance to run under a party is APC. He has done so. So he has acted. So I would have said, supposing he has about 2 or 3 years ahead to run for a new election, for a new second time, I would have said he should have waited and solved the crisis in the party. But it can be too short for him. That means
can the crisis be solved?
It can be solved. It can be solved. There's no crisis cannot be solved. Even when you're in the worst situation, you see that at the end of the day, they will call for a ceasefire. The foreign party will now be on the table, on the dialogue table, and they'll be discussing to resolve the matter. So that's the way it is. For his own political ambition, it's better he has done what he has done to enable to have a party who other wish going to run for election, and that's the best thing he has done. So but for the PDP itself, let those who still believe in that party carry on the struggle and I mean, like I've said it before on this platform that let's Wike who feel is the team board of that party. They have engaged him already. Let them continue to engage him. Of course, let us see how far that matter will go. They have no need to engage Sheriff, and the rest pass away from Sheriff. The party came back. They went to 2017 election. They won many governorship. Let them go ahead and rescue people from the hand of a team board who think without him the party will not exist. And they will not rebuild the party. Maybe not for this next year election. Maybe for further election. I believe the party will be resuscitated back to sound footing. So the people with the vanguard, who believe that people should not give up, continue to struggle to get it back, and the party will be restored. They not necessarily this year election is too over for them. We just forget about this year election. Next year election.
All right, as we approach the electioneering period, I know there will be this political realignment and alignment in the political space.
Yes.
You have just a few weeks to the end of the year.
Yes.
And we are moving to 2026.
Yes. That's
election season.
Yes. That's even the year the election will be held. When we feel like we're hearing from National Assembly that they want to go back, they want to shift the period of election back. So that before swearing in, litigation, everything must have been concluded.
And even as we don't know the party he will be joining now, because he has not declared it. I don't think he has declared that he will be joining the Regional Progressive Congress or any other party.
He's going to APC.
How sure are you?
Mr. Mike, he will not run against
I heard
opposition.
of Accord Party.
He will forget
I heard of ADC.
he will go to APC. And even
Why did you say go to APC?
see, Mr. Mike, I have two reasons why I say he will go to APC. If you don't want to run against opposition, you don't know that President Tinubu wants Southern coalition. You can see what is going on. Tinubu is building Southern coalition against the North. Tinubu knows that Atiku will certainly want to be endorsed by the North. So he's building all Southern coalition against the North so that if they can get a formidable strength of the South to back Tinubu, and then just look for where they can get one or two places in the middle belt, then they will dust the North. So he will go. That's one is why I said he will go to APC. He will join the foray of Southern coalition that's built around Tinubu against the North, against Atiku. So that's why I'm saying I'm not sure this APC will go. It's just a matter of just agreeing with the existing status of the APC in the state and see how they can share offices, because certainly wants to be the leader of the party. The government comes to a party, you can't say it should be, onlooker. He certainly will be a leader of the party. But the existing structure of the party too, he will have to harmonize his own structure with their own. As long as that is concluded, he will see, he will announce his.
If I ask you if this is a sign that PDP has collapsed, I'll be wasting my words. We all understand that the party is facing some challenges as we speak. Now, this dumping of PDP, would you call it a genuine move?
Of course, that is what any reasonable candidate will do at this time. The party is in a turmoil. The party is going through a lot of internal wrangling at the moment, and it's not too good for any candidate to use that same platform. There are litigations here and there as regards the leadership of the party. So it's a wise decision, in my view, that Adeleke steps out of the party to contest under another platform. And we have always said it here that except the PDP quickly reconcile some of the differences they are having, that might just be the shutting down of the entire party if they don't do something very fast. But the way they are going, they seems not to understand that statement that they need to do something as fast as possible and leave some of these personal issues. They have made serious blunder by allowing somebody like Wike to destroy the party, as it were, and he has not stopped doing so. They are giving that hammer too late. What they intend to do to Wike, which has not materialized in terms of its impact, because of the fact that everything is still in court, and the court hasn't determined who is actually the leader of the true leadership of that party. So, as it were, Adeleke is making a smart move by using another platform. And just like OJ said, from all indications, he might likely end up in the APC as a ruling party. And in the last couple of months, he has been seen to have been fraternizing with that party for a while. So, from all indications, he might likely end up in the APC.
We understand that the national politics is getting tough now, and when it gets tough, you see politicians, they campaign defecting to where it will favor them. We've witnessed massive defection over many months now. The governor of the Delta State, the campaign to the Progressive Congress, Governor Eno, the campaign to the Progressive Congress, and the likes. Now, should Nigerians or electorate trust politicians that switch when national politics gets tough?
Mr. Mike, I made mention of a particular matter when I was analyzing that Osun matter, that Adeleke matter. You see, there's need for us to checkmate domination or learning of a particular ideology from the rest. Or when somebody are now assuming that it is our own, the rest must be under us. So the moment there are many ways you can use to checkmate that. See, the political, that's why I'm not, when people are talking of one party says, I'm not throwing down the rest because I'm seeing, look, if you can bring the whole South together under one party, I will agree with it in this line. In the sense that I will not talk about it as a one party state. In the sense that when you have ideology of some people thinking that it is if we must be the one on top, you must be under me, I must be dominating perpetually. politically, otherwise, then you need a lot of strategy. You need a new move, a lot of new move to segment or stop and crush such a move. When I think we'll be talking of becoming president now, yes, when the last man we had in that position, ACS was a full animal from North. I think this is now 10 years in month because president it's an insult to the South. It's an insult. I think there's now mindset of equity, fairness, and justice. So if the whole South can move towards one side and check his ambition and crush his that ambition, how support is. So it's not necessary that politicians are jumping to a passive because of services. Sometimes to address some perceived agenda of some sections of the country who want to perpetually want to dominate, conquer, and lord themselves over the rest. So it is in that sense agree with those who are moving to a particular party that look, if that's the way they can checkmate this lording with dominance and conquest agenda of a section of the country in a strategic way of ruling the rest. That's where I will agree with them. Not say that the president are moving to a particular party because of their self no, that's where I differ. They are addressing a perceived threat agenda of some section of the country who wants to perpetuate themselves, learning dominance and conquer the rest. So example particularly Atiku who is coming up now. So Atiku is telling us that the rest all of the South we don't deserve 8 years. That's what he's saying now. So we have 8 years of the plan. No, I know 8 years because another plan here of 8 years. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. You must rise up and crush it.
All right, I'm still coming back to you. Just one mic. He contested under the platform of People's Democratic Party. He won. He was declared winner under the platform of People's Democratic Party. I believe there are still people that are loyal to PDP. Yeah, despite the crisis on ground.
Yes.
Did he think of his followers in the People's Democratic Party before the campaign? Don't you think he has betrayed people that still believe in People's Democratic Party in Osun State?
Not at all. That's the reasonable thing to do now if they are going to contest in this off-cycle election. That is the most reasonable thing to do. And I know his follower must have been carried along in his move that it is needed at this time, not because I'm no longer loyal to the party. I mean that should be his explanation to his followers, and I think they should understand that is the that decision has to come now because of the fact that if it were to be waiting for the general election of 2027 or 2026, as we are hearing, then we still have a lot of time. You might be thinking, okay, the litigation will have got out of the way. Then you can know the direction of the party fully. But as of today, the direction of the party is not clear. So it is not wise for anybody to use that platform now. So it's not about the fact that I'm not loyal to the party now. And I think it's also important we stress the fact that despite the fact that we have laws that talk about the campaign, that address the campaign, under what condition can people decamp. It's in our law. Despite the fact that even in section 40 there is a right of association. In our constitution, section 40 talks about the right of association. That means you have the right to move. But there are stringent conditions for, especially for House of Assembly, State House of Assembly, and even at the national level. Section 109 and some other section deal with this specific, that under which condition can people decide to move. And one of the main conditions that was imputed in that law is that when there is division within the party. So what PDP has done is to create that platform for people to get out of the party, and they will definitely be backed up by the law as we have it in our books.
All right, my SSA governor has also left PDP to APC. My SSA governor has also become from PDP to APC. I mean my SSA governor, he has also left PDP for APC. So that's why I was saying that sometimes yes, PDP is in disarray. It has fractionalized from the national down to the bottom. But at the same time, I'm also looking at it that it's a way of building a sort of coalition against the North. Yes, I suppose so. I won't talk about it as a one party state. No, opposition has come for that no, for that to come to play. fractionalization of PDP from the national down to the world. Yes, it's an opportunity for APC to now build solidarity from all those southern people to their fold against the north.
And don't you think this will fuel more security problems in the country?
No, there's no security problem in the sense that these are politicians.
You just said it now.
No.
That Tinubu is building a coalition against the north.
It is a political matter. This is a security matter. It's not Mr. Mike. No,
it's part of it.
No, Mr. Mike. Political matter is different from security matter.
I don't believe
it. No, it's not security matter. You know, when we are dealing with terrorists, bandits.
We say political matter is different from security matter. Why are some politicians saying that oppositions are the one fueling the security?
See, I understand that some
have you heard the news?
Yes.
Some politicians are sponsoring terrorists and bandits.
I'm talking of politics itself.
They work together. Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I understand point. What I'm trying to say is that politics itself, I mean, politicians doing their business, doing their thing, moving from one party to another. I don't really see that what be constituted a security news and get my point. The way you now understand that. So that's why you now see I'm talking about when politicians who are moving from party to another, the governor of the Delta State, Akwame State, of the Delta State, moving from PDP to APC, as well constitutes a security threat in their states. Their states is moving on fast. The people who are constituting security threat in security, embarrassment to the nation, and the people who are taking up law into their hands, who are credible, who have a set of agenda. So yes, I understand that there are two different things that you cannot just say they are the same.
All right, away from that, let's quickly move down to the Minister of Defence, Badaru, that resigned yesterday. What is the expression on Matawale to also resign? Yeah, the pressure is coming from the US. All of this collaboration between Nigeria and US.
Yes.
Yeah.
To find security now. Yeah. Mr. Mike, the best thing is that when you are in a position of responsibility, where people are expecting delivery from you, they expect you to deliver. In that position you are.
Is there any reason you resigned?
Yes, as in that office was manning from Mr. President. He has paid now.
So it's not. It wasn't functioning.
He was not delivering in the office. He was handling for Mr. President on behalf of Nigerians. So the best thing is for you to throw in the towel. And he has done that. Even the other man, the Minister of State, Matawale too. Yes, what they do in the globalized, I mean, same environment is that once you know your capacity can no longer handle the deliver or the person you are given to handle, you just bow out. Just back out. Simple. So we are taking the right step to adopt. Of course, it's not in every case I will support everybody. Somebody must be resigning. But wherever you think you are putting the best you have, yes, there's no solution. The best thing is that just resign honorably. If you think or you know you failed, yes, if you feel you are confident, I put the best. There's nothing new I can do.
Must the public mount pressure on Matawale before he resigns? Gentleman Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, permit me to go back to the substantive minister, Badaru, Abubakar Badaru. I think his letter states that it is on health ground that is resigning.
Which rubbish.
Yeah, I mean, coming from that is Sure. I'm only stating the official position of his resignation. That's what I'm stating now. His official position is that it is on health ground, but there are feelers that is connecting it with the US Nigeria collaboration, that there might have been pressure from Washington for him to stand down and all of that. So which we cannot really rule out. But I'm only stating the official position. Of course, that is what is reasonable for Matawale to do is also to follow suit. Even he himself has been associated with terrorism and banditry in the past and all of that. It's an opportunity for him to also train the towel and leave the stage so that the entire security space can begin to have meaning in terms of the way the American government wanted it. There are also indications that these guys are not too. It's not advisable for intelligence in terms of information that gets to them, which are likely to get to terrorists as well. They are in the system, and they may not be too far from giving information to terrorists as well. And you know, American government has a way of knowing some of these things that are information they may even be having concerning these guys that the Nigerian government may not be in the know of. So I think it's an honorable thing to do for Matawali to follow Badaru.
It seems the security crisis on ground is kind of overwhelming the political interest of the Northerners. Currently, they are calling for state police. Just last week, the Southwest governors held a meeting and they endorsed it. They are also calling for state police. This is something they've resisted for over how many years now? So why are they suddenly calling for it?
Mr. Mike, I read a statement by one of the leaders that said, North shot itself in the foot. That the crisis of his cousin, not his place now, was caused by North itself. That they shot themselves in the foot. Do you know what they manage to do? Whenever there's a time for election, they bring foreigners, Nigeria, Chad and Co. to come and populate their number in the north, just to give them overwhelming majority over the south. And now the people have been bringing over the years now, it has backfired upon you now. They have turned to something else over your head. You couldn't control them. So now the game they've been playing over the years to cheat the south has backfired upon them. So they are licking their wounds. So if they are now calling for state police to now eradicate the self-inflicted injury they brought upon themselves, all right. But in the instance of it, if you had true federalism in this Nigeria, this country we call Nigeria, there wouldn't be a center. There would be a thing called Nigeria police. In US, there's nothing like there's something like US police. We only have FBI, intelligence, that's DSS that can go to any other state and investigate. Each state has its own police. Even the government has its own sheriff. So each state is supposed to have its own police. The police is own state. That's what we're supposed to have done. So if you have got two federal structure of Nigeria correct, that is what should have been on ground. If it's coming right now, it's not too late. It's what we have expected to have been. So let every state have the police manage your resources as far security of your state is concerned. Deploy your own people who know look at kind of your land to your state. Don't be smart from Sokoto to go and guide Barapa in your state. What does it know about Barapa in your state? Don't take me from Ogun State to go to Chibok in Borno. What do I know there? Deploy the people, the indigenous people of the land, the indigenous of the state who come back on police of the state. So you can kind of the state, they will manage the security of the state properly.
Gentlemen, Mike, why was it blocked for many years? Was it for political reasons or their own selfish reasons? Why are they acting now? Why are they supporting state police?
Well, I couldn't agree less with what OJ have said concerning the North. Over the years, the North constitutes itself as a breeding ground for terrorism. That is the region that have the highest level of uncontrolled birth rates. People just give birth like bird, and all of that without any form of control, without any form of training for such children. This is the region that play down deliberately on education. So you have an army of people having a mind that is so open to anything that whatever you decide to plant inside such a mind, we just germinate very fast. And coupled with what OJ said in terms of leaving the borders in the name of politics, bringing in all sorts of people. So over the years, they rode on the back of tiger, and it's time for the tiger to now have them as meme, and that is what is already happening in the North now. So they are a major contributor to what is going on, and I think that should give Mr. President an idea to start thinking of perhaps we are getting to a time to go our separate ways in this country. There is no point trying to force these two ends together, in my view. We don't have the same kind of ideology, we don't have the same kind of mindset and all of that. There's no point trying to force people together, and I think that is where our leaders must begin to look at, so that if they choose to go on their own, and they want to practice whatever there, then it is allowed. They can be doing that without trying to drag the entire nation into it. These are the same people that impute Sharia law into our constitution. As a secular nation, having a baggage of Sharia law going hand in hand with it. I don't know where else that is happening, and they will claim that okay, this is only this is only for Muslim and all of that, but that is not correct. We see how the Hizbah, their own police, is enforcing or are enforcing some of these laws that has relegated even our conventional police to the background in those states and all of that. So if a region chose to operate in certain manner, I think it's high time for us to be looking at that direction. That perhaps it's time to break the nation and let people go their separate ways. Rather than, don't also forget, this is the region that will call itself educationally disadvantaged region. And I have always asked, disadvantaged by who? That is by your design, and not and they deliberately make that as a policy, so that when the cutoff mark for JAMB is 200, they are already considering 100 for an average northern student. So this kind of thing is dragging the nation backward, and Mr. President should be thinking of how do we input secession into our laws, so that our referendum into our laws. Thank you, OJ. So that we can begin to look at that direction. It's not compulsory. Amos chapter 2 and verse 2 talked about the fact that it says, shall two work together except they agree. Agreement is the basis of people working together. There's no point at trying to force the people together and be causing unnecessary problem in the land, Michael.
Thank you so much. I get to my mic. Let's quickly run through the comment section to see what's going on there. Chief Udeze Chima, good morning. Raf Olu, good morning. I've not said good morning to the viewers. You're welcome, Benedict Olaye. Mafidon is here. Good morning. Nyako, thank you for joining us. Oriwe Julius, we appreciate your presence. Go on, Abdul. Good morning to you. Ebuna Kingsley from Madrid, you're welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us. Quickly to what Udeze Chima has written here. Honestly, Tinubu has destroyed Nigerian democracy. All right, we'll move down to Raf Olu. Good morning to you. All right, Udeze Chima goes on. Matawale is a well-known sponsor of insecurity in Zamfara. But the so-called Mr. Strategist Tinubu still went ahead to appoint him. Tinubu knows nothing. We need help in Nigeria, and Nigeria is bleeding. This is coming from Raf Olu, all the way from United Kingdom. Udeze Chima goes on. The number one problem of Nigeria is appointing incompetent people in position, just like the ambassadorial nominees, that are grossly political jobbers, but unfortunately, people come here to applaud them. Yeah. Go on, says Mike Christopher Musa will be the next Minister of Defence. He was in hot meeting yesterday with Mr. President, and Matawale will soon resign. That's just if they can't perform, then go. Joseph is saying, why are these corny Yorubas talking of Southern solidarity? What is not this same crafty? Please, I don't like reading this. If you want to make your point in a meaningful way. Thank you so much. All right, Baba Yaga. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Baba Yaga. Thank you for joining us. Perhaps Matawale has been the mole in Nigeria defense. Matawale has been the mole in Nigeria defense. Evans says, nothing do now, my people watching from Canada. Thank you so much for joining us from Canada. Rafolu says, imagine the senators having a party with the first lady while we are mourning the death on the so-called terrorists. Sad. Joseph, these Yorubas are talking of. All right,
read his comment.
No.
Except if it is offensive.
These Yorubas are talking of South and to be no wonderful.
I know the person who is doing that.
That's not the person, please. I didn't call anybody's name.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, there's a team. Simple. Divide Nigeria, and a forced marriage can't work. Gentlemen, may Jehovah bless your generations and the ones still in your
belly.
Yeah,
in your bosom.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Michael. Welcome. Good morning, our viewers across the globe. We say thank you for being with us always. God continue to be with you. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Defence Minister has resigned. Is there any reason for that?
There are a lot of reasons. In the first place, demand is in the wrong place. I don't know. It has always been our culture in this country. We fail to put the right person into the right position. I don't know the security experience that Badaru has that make him to fit into that a very, very sensible position like that. We are talking about human life. Whenever we hear about defense or security, we are talking about human life. But it's like all these our politicians that nothing concern them. If 1,000 people die today, they are going to continue their life. If 1,000 people die today, the following day in the church, they will continue their service. That's what Nigeria politicians, that's how they reason. So I don't know what made Tinubu to keep that man into that position for that long. Oh, they politicize everything. You can imagine. I've never listened to that man talk until when Wike has issue with that one star Navy. Immediately he jump up. We are going to protect our military officer. Protect your military. We don't say you should not protect your military, but not in this controversial manner, not in this way of trying to protect a parcel of land. Why our officers are paid to protect human life? That's what we are talking about. So they like this issue of Kaba. We are in charge. I don't know why Tinubu will make Matawali Minister of Defence. I mean, Minister of State for Defence. Then Badaru, Minister of Defence. Two people from the same region. And you don't see the result. Maybe when you are doing something and you don't see the result, you do evaluation, you restructure, you redo everything. So thank God he has woken up from his slumber, and I pray that this decision is taken is going to give us positive results. That is my take on that.
Suma, don't you think this has exposed cracks in Tinubu's security architecture?
Yeah, shows is incompetent in type of appointing person. You know, they say bed of the same. How they say
bed of the
that flocks together. Yeah. And that's what we are seeing here. And later now, you will see Sheyi Tinubu on social media chatting, my father is this, my father is Kiniko. Stay, advise your father. If your father is old, fine, at that age, you are lucky to have a younger son that should be versatile. So when your people are giving them your father some wrong advice, or Kiniko this advisor social distance that he don't even know, cannot even keep his own. He is advising the president on matter. You are young there, you claim you are closer to the youth, you can feel the pains of the youth, if at all. That you like this, so why not? You make it part. You know that thank God we are, even though Papa no fit do it, person to give him the idea of how to go on. So, and that's what we face here. Defence Minister, State Defence, Badaru, and the likes of them. They have failed. Over 2 years, we've lost a large number of our military personnel to insurgents because of inadequate resources and the equipment for them to operate. And what is that office meant for? Is it just to camouflage, dress, cross your leg and started fighting for your fellow Fulani personnel who has issue also? So we need to advance more away from this and make sure that we take Nigeria serious for us to be able to move forward.
So was he forced out? Was he forced to resign? He just had to quit to avoid impending scandal.
Tinubu is just like tortoise. Tortoise, you have many stories concerning tortoise.
You get very cunning. The minister resigned.
Yes, the DSS
resigned in that manner. He was forced to resign. He was forced to resign, and he blamed it on health condition. This one too has blamed it on health condition. So everything blame it on health. It's going to be the instruction from Mr. President, because nobody will put on him. Defense information and spit it out. Defense Minister of Defence has been one of the most juicy portfolio, because a lot of money usually go to that place. So for anybody to come and resign based on health condition, that means that person cannot even work again. Maybe his own health condition has gone beyond it's a lie. The man is not sick. He's ill and health. At least he didn't speak like somebody that is not well.
It's fine now.
Based on recent statement we hear from him when we are having issue with between Wike and Yerima, he was sounding like somebody that will last for the next 100 years. So it's just an instruction. Okay, you have to resign.
and blame it on the failed, and you have to resign now.
Okay. It's of two things.
Okay.
We can say that is the reason, probably due to him not performing right, and we can have it to be, that we are talking based on speculation and what we feel it might. What if the essence of this resignation so far is to go against the president come 2027? Because you and me, we agree with me that over the years the president has not favored them the way they ought to be. I know the president have endured a lot before he gets to that. Probably this is some promise, and so Tinubu is someone that likes to dominate and take probably Yoruba as the region first. And you will be between me and you will agree with me that come 2027, the what's it called? Becoming an aspirant from other political parties may not be
Jim sir,
a cop, not an person.
Jim sir, let me tell you one thing. To me, it doesn't seem as if it's because of a 2027 election. Their position is too big to just resign because of 2027 that you are not sure.
Someone that have agenda.
That's what. Which agenda? How does it show for you? That your agenda? How does it show for you?
Me and you know the way the northern plan people operate. Not like we southern people.
To me,
their mind is very and they go for what it called? The leaders of the northern forum whatsoever. They are like warriors. They don't take things with levity. Way within I don't worry when that time comes.
Let me tell you.
Be ahead. I said what if?
What if I say I don't see it that way.
Every one of them have been quiet.
The only person that will resign from this administration that's very, that his name rings bell is Akim Baba Ahmed. Yeah. And what was the position he had? Advisor to, I think, even to the vice president. It's not to the president. That's a very light position. Somebody can easily resign that one and let him go. I could remember President Lagunsoye Ilola resign from appointment Buhari gave him as a chairman of NIC, National Identity, whatever. So this is not what I deserve. I deserve to be a minister. In fact, Ilola will speak as a minister, but along the line, Adeleke know what he did before he took away that position, and they gave him a very light position. Then he quickly resigned. I don't think somebody will resign as a minister of defense because of uncertainty.
Attempts or whatsoever, probably one way or the other, he has a resignation.
That's what we are saying.
Investigation continues.
All right, okay, Femi, why fault the appointment of Badaru as defense minister? Why you are busy yesterday applauding the nomination of Reno Mokri as an ambassador? Please, it's our time.
You don't know. You see, these people, I don't know, you like to reverse. Now, the position of defense, Ministry of Defense and ambassador, are they the same? Tell me. I told you, okay, some of these people you are even talking about, they are non-career ambassador. Is there no difference? Everybody know that they use non-career ambassador to compensate. And I said, ambassador is mouthpiece of their president. It's their mouthpiece. It's a two different ball game. People don't like it. They just hate reality. Ambassador is a mouthpiece. Whatever your administration represents, that's what you're going to say. I make it clear yesterday that Tinubu will not go and appoint somebody that will be telling the world truth. Of course, you will be telling them somebody that will launder his image. And what do you mean by laundering your image? I'm coming. Tell me what America needs to launder his image in the presence of Nigeria. Do America need to launder his image? America is our dreamland. It is somebody that doesn't have image want to launder the image. That is my point. That's the point I'm making yesterday, that when you don't have image, that's why you will need somebody to be, painting you, you are black, but you want somebody to be painting you white. So if we want to build our image, it's not just me and pointing ambassador. What can ambassador? When you don't have security, can ambassador say you have security and the whole world accept? It's like we are saying the same thing yesterday. We see it in a different way.
Let's jump.
Yes. So it's a two different ball game. And you can compensate anybody with any ministerial appointment.
What do you expect from somebody like Reno Mokri?
Reno Mokri, yes, of course. Yes, Go and continue your line.
There's no permanent friend. There's no permanent enemy.
That's another thing. That's another. And Tinubu, okay, go and come. I know that you know how to pay somebody. Go and continue to paint. So what do you expect? An ambassador will be a mouthpiece of a particular administration. No ambassador will say something contrary to what the government says.
Femi, my brother, don't be surprised to see the resigned Minister of Defence. Don't be surprised that you'll be giving another juicy appointment. Probably you'll be giving an ambassadorial appointment.
Yeah, if you give him ambassadorial appointment, let him go and be ambassador anywhere you want to be ambassador now. He was a former governor, Badaru, so at least. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not that the man is not qualified to hold any position. He was a former governor, but that position, Ministry of Defence, is not a mere person.
Femi, let me tell you this. This is a Chima. Femi, let me tell you this. Let us call it spade a spade. An ambassador is even a more delicate position than the defence minister position. Do you know that?
I don't agree with that.
And he goes on by saying that, Femi, do you know that an ambassador can provoke war between countries?
I don't.
Very much.
No silly ambassador will do that. I told you, ambassador will represent you and he will tell you that's one thing. Ambassador represents. So if you provoke war, that means that country is representing want war. As simple as that. I said, quote me, okay, let him discipline to me that if they choose you as an ambassador of Nigeria today and you are not ready for you to be recalled or resign, can you say something contrary to what your administration represents? Those people you are working with in that place, whether you are working with somebody, can you say something that will deter the image of your organization? You will be sacked. As simple as that. That is my point. That these people, what do you expect from them? I'm a president. I appoint ambassador. Then it will be say something contrary to what I believe. Yes, no. Yes, no.
They will speak against the
of course, yes, they won't.
Although the thing is, I think what the people who are here are trying to say, they are actually looking at the personality of the person, and that it should be one of the core value morals. That is one of this as a human being. At least there should be a little bit of whatsoever, personality or dignity that you are carrying. But in terms of criticism, you can actually criticize the president today, and tomorrow I work with the president. Fine, but I want us to know that as an ambassador, you need someone that is actually intelligent and sound, not probably academically sound. No. But in terms of international relation and whatsoever, yes, because you have to be versatile, someone that is loaded. Not that maybe you come out with 2 points, you keep picking up on your school, no. But someone that is inclined, fine. But even though you are an area boy, once you are representing yourself or a country anywhere, you know that the purpose of you being there is to polish the country better. Even though there is work going on in the country, you still have to defend the country. But sometimes no matter how good you are, you might fall into hands, fine, conspire whatsoever, and it will lead to war. Whatever you dish out, it means that it is the government of the day. That is the one saying.
That is saying it.
So that's why you have to make sure the person that will be at the appointment as an ambassador is not someone that don't have control with his mouth. That doesn't think.
All right, says Michael, let's move on. It's obvious we have bad politicians, but even more pathetic. It's even more pathetic that we have politicians that in this administration are not doing good. All right, we move down to Tanimola Joseph. Good morning, citizens and crew. Please let us share. Let us like and share. Thank you so much, Tanimola Joseph. The palace is here. King Henry, good morning to you. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. Papa Yagali is also here. We'll say good morning to Yagali once again. Thank you for joining us. Your governor has dumped the People's Democratic Party. We don't know where will be the campaign to now.
I want to begin the dance again. We have been seeing it for a long time, and as we are talking now, 2026 is around the corner, so he has to take his decision now, because PDP is a house that has been scattered. Nobody knows where they belong to. Maybe our democracy has been it's a crazy demo. It's a crazy demo. Now people in the PDP, they don't know where to go. Now you are in PDP, if you this guy at Ibadan, Makinde sign your whatever, maybe endorse you, okay, you are in danger, and you want to go and meet Wike. That's one as raised sledgehammer. Immediately they just see you like this, ambush, boom, it has finished for you. So that the man has no choice but to quit PDP, and he has been looking for green light in APC. He didn't see. Nobody give him green light. They say, Oga, if you come, you have to go and kill. There's no matter of nothing like a big fish. That one big fish has come. No, Oga, big fish we go and kill you. You cannot be continue your dancing here. When you come, just you remain. No, they dance for APC. Comport yourself when you come, and he's not ready to do that one. No, I think the next option for him is ADC. Between him and Aregbesola, of course, I don't see that they work together. Even the ADC of Aregbesola now, they themselves they don't know where they are. One of the allies of Aregbesola in 2018 or something. That man Adeleke, he has left the camp.
Yeah.
Adeleke has left the camp, and that's one of the things that give APC problem in 2018 when Adeleke left. That's what make it difficult for APC to win squarely in 2018. They have to rig. In fact, Oyetola was ashamed. Oyetola said, so we have to add. I mean, we have to apply so much effort before we can defeat the ordinary dancer, other dancer that does certificate. School certificate, bring it. He couldn't produce a new one. So see the kind of effort we have. So this time around, Adeleke, if proper care is not taken,
they will still win.
This is a time when the party needs members. Needs influential members. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Needs influential members like Adeleke to stabilize the party. Who would you say failed PDP now? Adeleke or PDP? You understand the crisis that is going on there.
People like
so
Adeleke,
for somebody like Adeleke to decide to have decided to leave that party, what does it mean?
people like him is not a politician, poor politician. Will I say is a lucky man.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, and every lucky person, most of them will not use their brain at times. They tend to follow what is the trend because this is, and it does not the wave and it does not go like that. One mistake they keep making, maybe they're still thinking that the Nigerian people are fools. Whereby you come tomorrow, you will be enjoying your dance and your performance, your work you are doing in the state. Osun State is the very last state. So is it the people that said that let's leave this place, leave this party, let's move here? That's like what you did doing Ambodeta, even though it's not me, it's the party people. Then what happened? It's not in my hand. But you think you are the one. You can use your money to buy a ship, that doesn't make you the captain. You get. So now you are here and you just say on what basis? Why can't you as a leader that you claim Makinde what's up, Wike what's up? How do we? But we cannot trust the person that Wike is. But Wike's system that I can actually be in PDP. Working for it doesn't mean that I'm not a PDP person. I'm just about the progress of the country. I can work with anybody that comes, even though we are of the party.
Where will it become to?
And that's why we are looking at now. If you say you want to go council,
I started noticing something when you refused to attend the Ibadan convention.
Yes. And he was the first chairman. He's supposed to be first chairman of the convention, but he refused to attend. He himself no. You see,
where is it likely to defect?
We see probably ADC or probably we don't even know yet. Probably ADC.
We have so many parties. We have accord parties there. You can join APCA. You can join. You need your nation will rise. You need funds. They will send funds for me.
No, I say funds.
Funds. He has funds now. He has funds.
One man does not make it.
What do you mean? Adeleke,
one tree does not make it.
Adeleke, people that
no matter how you want it, you still need the support of some strong political.
Let me tell you, James, political career of Adeleke. The approach format is simple. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael.
Thank you. Let me see what's happening in the conversation regarding Adeleke.
There is comma
messages. Okay, we have messages on that. Julius Osunde says Makinde buried PDP by going on to do the convention. Makinde was the final undertaker that buried the People's Democratic Party. Wow. Tadimola Joseph says APC ruling party lacks leadership quality to address issues affecting Nigerians. They are just gambling with the lives of the innocent Nigerians. Is nominating of ambassador the issues on ground now. God bless you, Suma, says Udesi Chima, and we have Okadame saying, when you appoint an ambassador who is a criminal, is going to represent your country with a flag of
It's your government, not a government of criminals. Now today then they call your president criminal.
All right, good morning, sir. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Sorry, come closer.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. I'm closer.
3.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning, our esteemed global audience, and good morning, Nigeria.
Yeah, good morning, our good people there supporting us, and good morning. Thank God for life, and we good to go this time around again.
Good morning, Mike. And good morning, our viewers. Good afternoon, good evening. Good luck with you people wherever that we are. Thank you.
Are you happy that Adeleke dumped the People's Democratic Congress?
Yeah,
Sorry, People's Democratic Party.
yeah.
PDP.
Yeah, so I'm not really moved, and I'm not really shaken. You know, it doesn't concern me as it is. I would say, because Adeleke himself, I have a new bed in which I want him to even occupy that space. And who is that person? Who is the person? Is Omishore, the cap fit Omishore this time around. And because that guy has really paid his dues for Osun State, when Osun was lacking of drinking water, he personally created as a loving governors, then deputy governor, sorry, because he served under Bisi Akonde that time, and he helped Osun a lot. And the man is saying it is his own turn. It is his own turn now, and Omishore has all the laxity. He has all the best of the best credential that can make him that to govern that the state. And I can say, to me, either me or Adeleke went to any other places. So I have to say this because Adeleke too, they are part of me. But I can tell you, they have enjoyed what they wanted to enjoy already. And what am I saying? The brother was assassinated. I think it was poisoned somehow, directly or indirectly. Never up to today now, we did not know how Isiaka Adeleke died. But he went to a party and they said they had
Why did you suddenly change? You were supporting the administration of Adeleke before now.
But when my
have you cross-carpeted to APC again?
Omishore is in APC. Yeah.
But you were supporting and I'm praising Adeleke before.
I'm praising Adeleke, but when Adeleke doesn't have a destination, that he doesn't even have his own destination, he doesn't. God knows that it took him how many years, how many months for him to decide on going to, he was about to join the APC.
You knew all this before and you were praising him.
Yeah, one time, even this is one time, he wanted to be governors as of that time. He was desperate. He represented Nigeria, he represented Osun State in the House of Assembly, National Assembly, one time. And when he left the National Assembly and he came down, to occupy the seat of the governors. And why I supported him then was when I supported him through the deaths of Adeleke. That was their senior brothers, that even senior Deji himself. So that's the Davido father. So I supported Adeleke because Adeleke was so nice. He was so nice to me. He was not nice to my family. And I now see that the way they killed this guy,
but currently you're not supporting Adeleke again.
Currently, who the cap fits now? And you want to balance the equation. No, you have to you see, you have to balance the equation. Political space, as it is.
In our political space, there's room for political realignment and alignment. That's as you always say. Yeah, no problem. Not worry about that. Let me quickly read this before I move to Mr. Vincent and then Jack. In a statement shared on his Instagram page on Monday, that's on Monday night, Adeleke confirmed that he submitted his resignation to party officials in Sagba. That's Ward 2, Eden North, local government on November 4, 2025. He stated, due to the ongoing crisis within the leadership of the People's Democratic Party at the national level, I officially conveyed my resignation letter as a member to the party leadership in Sagba, Ward 2, Eden North local government on November 4, 2025. Governor of Osun State Adeleke resignation. Now, did he abandon People's Democratic Party because of genuine leadership crisis in the party? Or what? Or did he do that for a political realignment ahead of 2027 election?
I've always said it on this platform. It's like you are making me to repeat myself again. And I will also be repeating myself in the sense that I've said it that politics, rested on, or rather rest on numericals. And I did mention that alignment and realignment is the key works upon which most of our politicians rely upon. And being that, having said that, when you look at the dynamics now, that is, confronting us, you see, most of our political elite or players, they don't rely on ideology. And if politics is about interest, then you should know that everybody will know where Adeleke is gravitating towards. And you recall also when the president visited Lagos, when he was at a body, he came to his house at Body Law. You recall that he had a kind of a meeting with the elder brother of Adeleke that day. I think his movement would have been unconnected with that kind of a move, the meeting they had. And Deji being a businessman, and every businessman that is sensible enough will want to also give some kind of support to the government at the center. Like you telling Dangote, which of these candidates will you support? Professor will say, most of the time Dangote used to give money to all the major political parties because that's a sensible businessman. Because you never can tell which of the leading political parties will take the reins at the center. That is what an average, a very good politician, does when it comes to, trying to align. And coming back to Adeleke, before the now, I didn't mention that PDP is in a moderate state. You can see the counter claim of who is the bona fide group that is steering the ship of PDP. Recently, we had the Makinde even conducting some form of what do they call it? A convention, and you can see the counter attack coming from Wike. They were trying to raise who will control the Wadata house. PDP house in Abuja. Which led to a lot of kind of a scuffle to the extent that the police had to, raise the sledgehammer and then shut that place down. And up to now, I don't think any part of those two groups has even claimed to be that they are in control now. And I did mention that we've only seen Act 1 in 1. Act 2 in 2 is the legal tussle that's going to belie all this trouble. And having said that, from the body language of what we have seen, I think Adeleke wouldn't have moved to any other party, either ADC or APC. Because when we look at it well, I think it would be better for him to go into APC. Because if he calculated well, that is where he's going to jump to. Because just for him to be able to affirm his second term. And when you look at what is on ground now, you see that the equation, is not really favoring him if he should do otherwise. But I believe for now, he's on course. Irrespective of whosoever is the person in APC, I think Adeleke still the A card. Don't forget that Isiaka, the late Isiaka Adeleke, who happens to be the arrowhead of the Adeleke dynasty, is a household name when it comes to politics in Osun State. And he's still ready, he rode on that crest to power, and he's still going to ride on it. Unless he miscalculated, which might be his albatross. That's my submission.
Yeah. Now, I said it the other time to one of your colleagues that PDP needs an influential person like Adeleke, and we all know his influence in Osun State. Now that he has exited the party, don't you think it will further deepen the crisis in the People's Democratic Party?
Well, I don't. In PDP, they have already had that crisis between Nuke and Shea Makinde. Now, and most of them in PDP, some of them are confused. So the right thing for him is to choose the one that he wants. And he have already found out that PDP, he can never raise his hand on PDP. So the best thing for him is to resign and find any other party. I'm not going to say that he is going to be in APC or AD until maybe ending of this month or 2026. That's when we know where he belongs. But as of now, I know that the people in Osun State still love him. So it is for him to choose the one that he likes, where people can follow him along. But PDP, they have a lot of work to rebuild themselves back again. Because I'm looking at it.
All right. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, there's a lot. If you can allow me. Now, when you're talking of the Ife, it is the Ife block now to occupy that seat of power. I'm talking of the governorship of Osun State. So as it is now, and they have bring down Omishore as their candidates. And as I'm telling you now today, what Adeleke came for, he has really, succeeded on it. That was to compensate their brother who happens to be late Isiaka Adeleke. I work under the House of Assembly of Osun then, which my uncle was an honorable there. So I knew all what was going on there. Nobody can come now and start telling me that the Adelekes or this. I know them wholeheartedly. The late Isiaka gave my brother scholarship that he used to attend the OAU. So what am I saying? Those family, they are good family actually. But what brought to the throne now, which is the one there now.
Let's talk about his performance in that state. It's a state.
Yeah, see, there's nobody.
He underperformed.
He performed, right? He performed. But that performance, my brother, he performed. Yeah.
So don't you think he deserves the second term?
Yes. See, political calculation is different from this one you are talking about. Now they told these people, Adeleke family, we are just trying to compensate that seat, like because of Isiaka. Everybody was, but they came under the terrain just for him to occupy his late brother.
Who said they were trying to compensate?
They were trying to compensate him.
The electorates.
They used the death of his Isiaka that died.
But he lost out in the previous election.
Which previous election?
Yes, the election that
his mandate in previous election. Yes, his mandate was stolen.
And you're saying that
It was stolen.
you're trying to compensate him.
Which mandate? I'm talking of the one on power.
This particular one.
They stole it.
He lost out in one.
He went to court. And that was why the support, I'm telling you, Osun gave to him wholeheartedly. Osun gave him both APC, they gave him that because of the brother. And I can say wholeheartedly, the time has come and he has used his time, which was one time that you need to use. You can't know you cannot know more than I can tell you, as it is now, it's
Omishore giving you something.
I don't know.
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
Omishore has to give me something before I can. And don't politics. I'm not a small kid in the political space. You may just be looking at me. The Second Republic, the aborted republic, the aborted republic of the
You said a lot of good things about that
man. He has used.
You have an exclusive information.
I said his senior brother. I'm talking of the senior brother. Is really the favor he gave to us, and we have to support him as of that time. And when it is time for the big fish that we needed in Osun State, because as it is, the time has you see, you cannot. Osun has the Osun block, the block where all these people came from, Adeleke.
they have had their own.
What is Omishore coming to do differently?
What is Omishore?
Yeah.
Do you know Omishore at all? I want to ask you.
What is he coming to?
It's coming to it's coming to rebuild Osun more and give. Why sit down, go talk to your Biafra? I know they follow me with spoiler. You want to talk Osun State here? You they tell me. I'm telling you.
Anything is going to do.
Okay,
Different from what Adeleke is doing. Because we are ready. Praises.
Yeah.
You know, before now.
Proud to Omishore coming into the context now. Omishore has single-handedly produce water. You know the value of the water. I'm talking of clean water for the whole Osun State.
So are you telling us that?
Those are the good things he started with, and then he was once a deputy. Governor to deputy governor to and what happened? He was finger for bribe. You see what he's saying? So what I'm saying, he was a deputy governor already. Omishore, he knows the terrain.
Yes,
and he has
yes.
Was he not culpable? Did they catch him as an what did they sentence him? He has a question. He said sentence him. Later, it was later. Did they discover Bola killers later? Did they discover? So I'm telling you, no, either you like it or you don't like it. It wasn't Omishore that killed Bola. They might be telling you pepper soup joint history. I'm telling you, it wasn't Omishore. So Omishore is accusing to me. All Osun State people now, you are for Omishore now. I'm for 247. 247 to Omishore. Yes, you are campaigning for Omishore. Yes, because he's the one the cap fit for now. Adeleke has used his own term. His one term. It was which was just a consolation time for his brother. You get what I'm saying? For his brother, the late Adeleke, and which may so rest in.
Are you supporting Omishore because he's coming under the umbrella of APC to contest the governorship election in Osun?
Yeah, he has been a member of APC.
I know.
You know, he was a secretary of the APC one time. Are you aware?
Let's say you are supporting him because of APC.
APC because of APC. And it is his own turn likewise to occupy that seat because nobody carry two heads. So he said he deserved that seat. All right. Thank you. So I'm supporting him. I will cast my vote for him. That's me for you.
If you can go home that day now. If Adeleke spend 4 years,
my state no be case. That's okay. I say you know the big go your state.
You see, at times it is even laughable when you see some persons coming here to say something that is not really a factor in deciding who holds forth and who holds what in the political space. And it's also even very, very interesting to know that people use some kind of affinity they have, personal affinity they have to a particular candidate in deciding who they put their tent on. And I want to believe that if politics is rested on deliveries, I think if Adeleke has delivered so well in Osun State, I think he rises within the ambit of the Osun people to so affirm his second term. And when you begin to see people coming here to say something riding on emotion, unnecessary emotion, that is why the country has not moved forward. When you look at the way things are being done, if I don't care if Mr. A or Mr. B goes in there, if he performs to the collective good of the citizenry, that is where I want to push my tent. It's even disappointing when you see people jumping here and here because you cannot take them for their word. And I believe governmental business is a social contract. Whosoever is going there, after giving the people what you are going there to do, you should be able to affirm it as a form of a social contract between you and the people. That is what government is already saying. Because as I have said,
you can say, my brother,
as I have said, you know that kind of thing. Everybody has gotten his own space to speak. I don't even interfere somebody's speaking. And INEC, as you know, has not even declared campaign for anybody. Have you ever seen me campaigning for any candidate? It's an infraction on the existing law. And we should also know that whenever we continue to campaign for people, we are trying to even infract on the INEC law, and we shouldn't be. And I believe that we should, when we say we are speaking truth to power, we should be able to be seen that we are on that lane, not the other ways. And I believe that people should learn a lesson from this, not riding on a combustive emotion, all in the name of the affinity with a particular person. That's my take.
All right,
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
All right, in the comment section, Kule Ordinary Taiwo has gifted you 20,000 naira. All right, come and say thank you to him.
Okay, that's my governor too. Yeah, Omishore online. Thank you, Mr. Adeleke. God bless you. I'm at the soldier. Finally, I will leave more. They don't know anything. You are campaigning here and supply water for the whole of the state. Then water. And they have been doing a lot of things on the ground. Look at that, sir. He did some job, but they know if I still want it at your state.
One message. There is a team that says, Kule, can I still see it?
What's it saying?
Okay, what will you tell God when you meet him? Must you support the heredity? What does you support? Yeah, what will you tell God? Jehovah, you meet him.
You see, when it was time,
must you support anything APC?
Me, I'm not a blind supporter. That's one thing you should know. When I see that there was cheating under the Adeleke family, right? I supported them because of his brother. I told you, the Adeleke himself, Isiaka was my home main man because he was loved by everybody and he was poisoned indirectly. So to me, the latest breed we have, the latest breed of politician we have is
Anyway, money has power, so money is talking. So that's why I say, good morning, brother. Let me first of all thank you for the rice you gave to me, December rice. I'm so happy. May God bless you, and those who bring it and you deliver it, I'm very happy. The December is done. I go to a price with my family. My God bless you. Continue.
You also have a live chicken.
Anyway, your program up, you know, go down. My prayer, and I pray I should come back to Lagos back, so that I'll be rushing, and every morning meet up the program. God bless you. My name is Roke here with the Eden of Lagos. Don't mind Kule. What Kule is saying, 20,000 naira, 20,000 is like 20 million. But that's why it's.
All right, there's a team that says, Michael, 15K for Mr. Vincent's Christmas chicken and 15K for Gentleman's Christmas chicken.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I said, why did Kule suddenly change? This
let me give you, when I travel to Abuja, I passed Osun State. In fact, inside village, I saw some work going on inside village. Adeleke has tried. I said, PDP, stop. You don't need to go to APC. I have said it. Our democracy is in danger under Tinubu. I'm not afraid to say that. It's danger. Thereby, money, life, their life. Buying governor, buying minister, buying commissioner, buying everybody. Those that criticize you,
buying the Fanikayo Hotel who not supposed to be in office now. People that have become vegetable, you are putting them there. So for me, Adeleke has tried. He has to go to second time. He doesn't necessarily to go to APC or go to ADC. Let it remain. Anyway, if you have resigned for PDP, I never know the party is going. I believe that he with Adeleke will work together. Instead of afraid that Tinubu can just attack it 2027. Can even tell INEC say, I don't want this part to be just the way you do for Edo State. So that's why I say everybody is running. But let me tell you, that ship, too much of a crowd in that ship is going to sink. Yes, he's going to sink. Bringing proud people, good people to come in the name of winning the election 2027, he's going to sink. Have you seen any northerner or governor coming to say, I want to join? He's going to become the South and North 2027. So for me, Adeleke has tried. All we need is development. Let me tell you, I was criticizing the governor when he came under APC. I was a PDP. I will tell you lie. My father too is a PDP before he died. So I continue PDP. Now PDP has a problem. They are using wicked to destroy PDP. Using wicked to destroy Labour. So what do? Everybody want to come to APC. They cannot. I will remain if I believe that very soon PDP, ADC will come together. Even half of APC to join them. When the time comes, for me, Adeleke has done well. I told you I was criticizing the Edo State governor. When my brother called me, he said, look, the governor there is doing well in Isha. Kinds of mobilizing for security men, buying weapons, buying vehicle to do that. I said, okay, what I need, whether APC, whether PDP, all I know is that I want to see less insecurity in my state. Good road in my state, light in my state. That's what I need.
But your government is doing it for you there.
I told you before.
Is it not working?
According to the, I was not there, but my brother said he's doing well in that state. I'm not there. I won't lie. Until I go there, assess. As I told you, in village in Osun State, I can see some road be constructed. But Adeleke, that means doing well. You don't necessarily to join APC before. You know, you see, as I told you, APC as a presidential adjoint making everybody to be one party system. What's the need? Instead of that, why don't you have the military regime? Why you put one party system is not good for Nigeria. You have destroyed the democracy. You are the people that criticize you, that hated you, that protest in America. Let mockery. You are using as an ambassador. What are you going to gain? So for me, my brother, Tinubu, what we are singing now is insecurity. The Christians want to celebrate Christmas, give us security to make sure that we enjoy. We are suffering in this country. There's some insecurity, bad road, bandits have taken over. What they are celebrating now. So for me, Mike, it's not necessarily a party. If you're in APC, if you're PDP, AD, what do people want to see? Water, road, light. These are people want to see. Not jumping to because Tinubu would allow me to go second time, let me just go. But at the end, that ship will sink. That's my own.
Was his decision driven by power in Abuja or people of Osun State? I mean, decision to dump people.
Good morning, our FC viewers. Good morning, Mr. Mike. It's been a long time. God bless you. You know, I was not around anywhere, but here I am.
No, you said it was due to the leadership crisis in PDP. That's why.
No. I refuse that. I refuse that. What make him to leave a dump PDP? To be frank, is the pressure from the presidency. Yeah, Mr. Tinubu is disturbing him. Because there's every tendency, you can see the handwriting on the wall that is planning to make everything possible how to hijack the Osun State to himself. You understand? So that's just the pressure that I saw there. And let me tell you, Adeleke is working. Adeleke work. And Adeleke, I believe in Adeleke to even do more. Are you hearing me? Do you know that life is more secured under Adeleke?
Yes.
See, my brother, I'm not just telling you. I came down
from Osun State. You know, I traveled to Osun State. I told you people that I will be traveling to Osun State. I traveled there for a program. Sorry, I am back. So Adeleke is working. I believe in his government. See, any government, irrespective of your political party, that have people at the heart, that have the feelings of the people, is a person. It's a government that people need to do what? Clap for and support to continue. I've told you before, I am not against any political party, but why I am against APC is the system of APC. The way I'm seeing the APC activities of APC in the nation is what I'm against. I could remember my own governor, the former governor of Ebonyi State. He ruled 8 years. First of his 4 years, that is why even if you ask me, if not for Lesotho, I would have tell you he remained the best governor ever in the southeast. Because he's a governor who came to power. You cannot tell me Ebonyi State Adeleke has been under Enugu developed. People are hearing about Adeleke. It's a developed place. Okpose is a developed place. Afikpo is a developed place. But this is a man when he came to power under PDP. Mike, I am telling you now, before the face of everybody, that under PDP, when Dave Umai was under PDP, the school of nursing today is one of the best nursing school in the East, is in my state. You understand? But all these projects, all these things was done under when he was in PDP. Immediately he crossed carpet to APC, everything died down. Zero becomes zero. Just collect money, squander into your pocket. But when he was in PDP, he worked. I'm telling you, my own, the Minister of Works now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Adeleke has performed. Do you understand? I said I just came down from Osun State. I traveled on Thursday. I came down on Sunday. You understand? So I rested yesterday. And today being Tuesday, I know many of you will be wondering, what am I doing here today? It's just that the program, you know, this week is a week of the Thanksgiving. So the program is a night program. So that's why I have an opportunity to speak this month. This week on Sunday, yeah, on Sunday, my Thanksgiving service on this Sunday.
We'll be there.
God bless you. So, my brother, Adeleke is working. Please let us give him that second time so that he can do more. We need somebody that will give us hope. I'm not a Yoruba man, neither am I from Osun State. But at least when I travel, I have confidence, I relax, I feel at home. Not to go a place I will, you know, my heart will be on my hand. No, now.
All right, away from that, why is the North calling for state police? This an idea or initiative they've, you know, abandoned for many years.
The North calling for state police. Is that not political? Is that not political? Then who are the North that are calling for state police? Let us check them. It could be the Northerners of the Hausas, not the Fulanis. Because the Fulanis have gotten their own state police, which are Boko Haram, Iswab, Bakarawa, Mahmuda, and whatsoever. That is their own state police. So maybe other Northerners that are calling for that will be the Hausas, which I will speak, which as we are speaking now, they are now the minorities in the North. You understand me? So if they are calling for that, and let me tell you, my brother, let us be sincere to ourselves. When you are talking about state police, please, what kind of state police are you calling for? The state police that Nigerian government will still influence, control, just the same way they are controlling your judiciary and INEC. Ebubagu will have Ebubagu. What did Ebubagu do? Amoteku, what have they put in place in terms of security? Is this not government group of men organized by government, owned by and controlled by government? You are calling about state police. What kind of state police? That should be the question. What kind of state police are you calling? The one that Fulanis will control again, Abi? The one that Fulani will still influence and control, Abi? That is the kind of state police you are calling.
I'm still coming back to you. Authentic. They see state police, I mean the northern governors, they see it as a way out of this high level of insecurity in the country. Why now?
Well, what I can contribute in that is that when they are describing or prescribing for state police, it was the Northerners that disagree on that. They didn't come up, they didn't show up that they needed the state police. Other states we are pushing for state police. They kept adamant. Now, why are they crying for state police now, where they have bastardized everywhere? The insecurity have taken over. The ISWAP and the rest of them have taken over everywhere. They are overrun, and is that now they are calling for state police? Well, if they should go for that, it's very good. But with the Funanis that are in power, that are even controlling them, would they allow the state police to work? That should be the issue. Because now Hausa have been captured by the Funanis. So how can they call for police? Because I know vividly that the Funanis cannot call for state police. Because they are the ISWAP, they are the Boko Haram, they are the rest of insecurity mayhem that is happening in this country. They cannot call for state police. And you can see the likes of all the elites of the Funanis, like Gumi and the rest of them, that they should not kill them, they should not touch them. They are our warriors. Are they not warriors of those people calling state police? I don't know. Are they not your warriors? Are they not securing them? Why are they calling for state police now? But when Nigerians are clamoring for state police, all of them kept adamant. They were even said no, they don't need state police. Why?
All right. Why didn't they take these measures years ago? Why now?
You see, Mr. Mike, the insecurity bedeviling the North is self-inflicted. You understand? Like I said, the insecurity bedeviling the North is self-inflicted. The Northern people brought this problem upon themselves. You understand? We knew how, when Boko Haram was raising its ugly head during Jonathan, Ike Jirika was the chief of army staff.
Okay, this problem is not only
He is saying the Northern people now are calling for state police. I'm trying to say, whatever you want to say about insecurity is more in the North. You understand? He's encroaching the South. And he's coming from the North. So whatever they are suffering today is as a result of the problem they have caused to themselves.
Yes.
Kawu Baraje, a chieftain of the APC, told Nigerians on national TV that they brought these Fulanis that are ravaging everywhere to unseat Jonathan. Yes. You understand? And unfortunately, now it has become a problem on them. You understand? It's no longer Jonathan is walking around feeling now. Now it's a problem on them. I remember in 2013 when Jonathan came up with the idea of state police. Out of the 19 states in the North, only one governor, which is Jang from Plateau State, supported state police. All the 18 states, were against the idea of state police. Do you know what would have achieved if they have agreed in 2013? We would have been talking about building economy, not security again. I'm telling you. So these guys have kept us where we are.
Yes.
They have kept us in this level of poverty where we are, because right now all we are doing is how to come out of insecurity. Nobody is talking about building economy. You understand? It's a problem they have caused to Nigerians, and Nigerians are in this problem. I can assure you, it's still not late. State policing is the way to go. If there's going to be sincerity of people, it is the way to go. If you give state police, Fulanis cannot. I don't know exactly they will attack the state that will not want to invest in the police. If you have a state that is want to go, a government that will go decisive and want to invest money to have a state that is secured, it is very possible. You make your indigent police and you give them the required arms to fight insecurity, they can tackle it. That is the way to go. We have seen most countries in the world, advanced countries in the world, they have from local government, state and federal police. So that if the states are overwhelmed, you can call for the enforcement from the federal police. You understand? That is the way to go. But we live in a country where, you know, you are just there. And then they will bring a federal police from another state who does not understand your language, does not understand your culture. They can discuss how to attack. He is there and he does not know. Because language is also one of the key factors when it comes to security. You understand? So I think now they are just waking up from their slumber because the reality has hit them so much. The north is not a place to be anymore. You understand? That's why most young people who are not associated with this crime in the north are moving away. You understand? Because there is no survival in the north again. You understand? The problem they brought upon themselves is now eating them.
All right, so Oluwawan, we know how many lives and communities that were lost because state police was blocked for many years. Now that they are calling for it, do you think this will go a long way in solving the problem of insecurity in the country?
God bless you, Adeleke. See, just like what you have just said, that it's been a long way. See, you see the truth we said to free. See, those days they were just that mismanaging the situation of state police. State police is very relevant. You go to America, go to advanced country, they have state police because you must know the situation, you must know your environment, you must know your community than the person that they will post to your place to see to come and secure you. See, Nigeria now is in the hands of the bandits because they allow it to come. Now they have swallowed them. But I thank God that they are wake up from their slumber. Let us move forward and let us see reality of peace in our environment. Because we will watch the situation now. The northern state, which is 19 among 36, is a very darkness home of insecurity. So they don't realize, I can see that they are doing meeting. So they have to come back in one mind and say enough is enough. Let us move forward. And it's a welcome development. State police that the long time has overdue, but now we are thanking God that let it be approved. Let it be approved and approve the amenities that will go a long way because we are tired of this situation of every day. Innocent people die every day. Unnecessary killing. So let us do away with it and let peace reign. We are giants. We are not just giants. We are the most popular black nation on earth. We are not supposed to be here of particles of violence everywhere. Let us be conducive environment for all of us to live.
Mr. Mike. Thank you, Mr. Mike. My name is Anseasa. You see, the insecurity did not start today. When those terrorists went to kill people in Benue, they killed so many people. I was hearing Nigerians who were on a platform like this. So Nigerians were saying, Benue people are coward people. This thing cannot happen in my state. But it was time for the whole Nigerians to come out and condemn evil and start to fight evil. I thought that the whole Nigerians would have come out to protest against that evil. Mike, in America, if you kill one person or two, just like that in a way that they are killing here. I remember when a policeman killed one black American. The whole America came out and said no. Burna Boy had a concert in America, I think also. And he forced one lady who was sleeping during that concert out of the place. The nurses that come to watch Burna Boy are annoyed until today. And when Burna Boy came for another concert, many cities were empty. Nigerians can never feel anything unless he entered their nose. If you are killing somebody here now, they will say, that person that killing is a coward. Everybody will be looking at you. And some people will even bring out their phone and start to, video what is going on. Instead of them to intervene, instead of the whole Nigeria to say, no, they say many people are coward. But now the whole Nigerians are becoming coward. Even their leaders, everybody is looking. And their leaders have the same character with us, citizens. Their children are not in Nigeria. So anything can happen in Nigeria. It doesn't concern anybody. It's only when America, Mr. Trump, white man, Mr. Mike, it is still white man that he will tell you and I to love ourselves, to defend our country,
what to do until today. And we claim to be wise. It is Donald Trump that shouted. Immediately Donald Trump shouted, what is going on in Nigeria? Hey, you see Nigerian leaders, they start to dance Makosa. They will dance to the east, they will come to they will bring all sorts of things with their journalists. I know you are journalists. All sorts inside the paper here. And they will not talk about the reality. So the crime in Nigeria and the security in Nigeria, yes, I agree with you. It started from North, Netanya also. Do you know what one Netanya told us? He told us that they love their brothers from Sudan, Chad, and Niger more than you and I. He said those ones are true brothers because they are in the same religion. And they open border for all those people. When they come in, one family will adopt them and they become Nigerians. And they will drag job with you. They are working in government, they are full in army, they are in police, they are everywhere. Nigerians are treated like strangers. I'm telling you, if anything happen here now to any Fulani man, everybody, this area G, everybody will explain. But if it happen to any other person, it's not anything. So those strangers have seen that Nigerians, for them, I'm not even saying it, they have seen that Nigerians are fools. Why not take the whole country? And that's what they started to do, to conquer the whole Nigeria, the spirit of conquest. So to fight the insurgency, to fight the insecurity, Mark, I don't too much believe in Nigeria. I only believe that America, Donald Trump, can be the solution. You see, I received news today. A person in government, I don't mention the name, he said those students that were adopted, he said they are doing fine. Kidnappers kidnap a person and somebody is telling you they are doing fine. And I ask myself, in which way? Are they going to school there? Are they teaching them there? Are they sleeping in their house? Only hearing that a kidnapper kidnap your father or your mother, God forbid, you'll be trembling. A person that have high blood pressure, if a kidnapper come to take you, you will even die in the road. And many die like that. And somebody is telling you, you are doing fine. Let America come and tell them that those people are not doing fine. Insecurity in our country is too much and dangerous. We don't know who is who today. I'm telling you, anybody can come here and give us order. Naked. Believe me, some people can come here now, even though so, and set their gun and say, everyone, enter this bus. You don't have gun. You don't have knife. You don't even have razor blade. What? Let's say God. Let's say God. You know, so anybody can come and command everybody. Enter bus. And if you refuse, they will shut everybody down. It doesn't happen in a country. It's very bad. I can't say let God help us. God has helped us. So has to help us.
Truly a worrisome situation in the country.
See, I want to say this to them. I will go. I must be honest to us. Take it or you leave it. Mr. Mike, please, I believe that our viewers are there with their Bible. Write today's date down. I repeat, write today's date down. Whatsoever, anything that make them to welcome the state police and establish it. Are you hearing me? What is happening will continue to happen. I say write today's date down. Are you hearing me? Who is the governor of Anambra State? Is it a Fulani man? It's an Igbo man. Who is the governor of Imo State? Is it not Igbo man? But influenced and controlled by the Fulanis. You are mentioning America. Can Donald Trump influence INEC? Can Donald Trump control their judiciary? Can Donald, excuse me, there are things we should consider. We are talking about state police. They are going to be controlled by these people.
Can I react?
Are you getting it? And after saying it, that's why I say write today's date down. Because after writing it, a day shall come, you will remember this word. I am telling you today, they are going to be controlled and they are going to be ruled and influenced by the upper chamber. That conquest is in their minds, so they can't delete it. The only solution to this is that everybody go your separate ways. That's me.
So it's not a solution to terrorism.
It's not a solution at all. State police, no. Write it down. That's why I say write today's date down. When it shall come, don't say I didn't tell you. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.
I can assure you, looking at what we are confronted with now, one thing that looks like a solution is state police. Because state police is saying that you do not need to call anybody from Abuja. The governor becomes truly, not on paper, the chief security officer of the state. You understand? The police are answerable to you. And then they are also armed to fight the challenges in their states. You understand? We have even seen vigilantes, you understand, who are even telling governors that allow us to go to the bush with them gone. They are mentioning the level of, politics plate that, is looking like the terrorists are being pampered. It may not work in some of the Fulani states like you mentioned, but I can assure you, how can you tell me your governor in the east will now allow Fulani after you have said police? What are you saying? I don't get it. The centralized police is what can be compromised. Where you need to call Abuja. You understand? In this case, you say you have a state where you have a police. Their primary responsibility is to their state. There is no Abuja controlling them. Their primary responsibility is to their state. I can tell you, you will see results. The reason why we are not getting results is because you need to call Abuja. Most of the times, you will hear governors tell you that they are handicapped, that there will be situation. They will call Abuja. They will call Commissioner of Police will say he will have to hear from Abuja. So these are the bottlenecks that we need to cut out from, the corruption that is there. Give it a state police where you don't need, Abuja is no longer part of the solution. You find your solution that pertains to your insecurity in your state. So that is my solution.
Okay, maybe you listen to us from the behind. Mike, we are looking for a solution. We are looking for a solution. We don't want to be cosmetic about this. Have you? Okay, I'm coming. It's a national call. It's not a northern call. It's a national call. Yes. But does it restrict people based on their religion? No. Is there any possibility of spillover attack? 100% yes. Mike, why are we pretending over this reality? When these guys they throw some kind of things, we don't sit down, we don't feast on it, we don't investigate it, we don't weigh it, we swallow it. What are the Northerners telling us now? Are they realizing that one state police is a policy, is a national call? Then the question is this: is he going to restrict? Is he going to restrict these people that are moving from one place under one Nigeria? Understanding, you cannot say because of state police somebody is not going to carry suicide attack somewhere else. But it's a lie.
When soldier cannot solve the problem. When soldier cannot solve the problem, the state police.
Mike, I'm telling you. I keep on saying it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all these things. See, even this one they are calling now. Mike, if you look inwards, they are all Fulanis. These Fulanis now. But they do not separate religion from politics. Go and read Quran. You understand where I am coming from. These guys are extremists. They call them radical Islam. Painting this picture.
What is the solution? If state police,
I've told you. You are from Middle Belt. I have told you.
I just told you
very clearly.
What looks like a solution?
This is not. We are not talking about. We want solution, not what looks like a solution.
What is the solution?
That is what I'm telling you now. That is what I'm telling you. Can you provide a solution? That's what I'm telling you. Police is not. You are not interpreting it the way it's supposed to be. I said, the issue of state police stop this infiltration under the name of national unity. No. Otherwise, I'm coming. To be very honest to you, if you say you want to try it, you will try it, and you see that the same state police you are talking about, most of them are jihadists. No. I'm coming. Okay, you don't understand what I'm saying. Are they going to move? Yes. How many people do you don't understand what I mean by guerrilla warfare? You don't understand what I mean by attack? Okay. You don't understand what I mean by enemy infiltration?
I understand infiltration.
Very clearly. Yes, the only solution to this, because you people does not understand that what is happening in Nigeria does not start today. They are bringing it face by face. At every point, gradually it is coming. Mike, you remember a few years ago, I can never forget, in Excellence Hotel here, Gani Adams alerted the entire South over what is coming. Nobody uttered one thing. Have you seen any of these people that go to state police condemn the killings all over Nigeria?
It's in Canada.
That is not my business. I'm telling you what the only way out is to return Nigeria to federalism, possibly let everybody go their separate way completely.
What is true federalism?
Let's talk about excuse me. This is part of true federalism. Excuse me.
Mr. Mike, you see, I once said on this platform that we are practicing a fraudulent federalist state. The federalism that we say we practice today is a fraud. You understand? Because the duty of federalism is the devolution of power across to the federating states, and one of it is state police. One of the most effective. You understand? The most effective is state police. You understand? Now, let me tell you one thing. Do you know why we have this problem that has grown and is beyond us today? Because you run a centralized police. You have a three-tier of government: federal, state, and local government. And in the states, you have a state assembly. You have the state assembly, and then you have the hospitals, not this thing. And then you don't have a security to protect people in your state. You are depending on the centralized police. And that has given back to what we have. Most of the corrupt politicians takes advantage of the centralized police that we have. So that you will say, I grew up in Badu, I grew up in a place where they were attacking a community. And just like that study people there. And then they will put a call to Commissioner of Police. Commissioner of Police will tell you will have to hear from Abuja. They will kill these people and go. It has happened in Togo of Hawa. 501 people were slaughtered in a day. A call was put across. You understand? So imagine a situation you have a state police where you do not need to call anybody. You swing into action and you get results. That is what we are talking about.
Mike, do you know?
When you talk about infiltration, every part of Nigeria has been infiltrated. So what is the solution?
Okay.
If you have a state police now, you will have security intelligence. They will fish out those people that have infiltrated you. With the centralized system of security, you can never get it. This is the way to go. I'm telling you, this is the way to go.
Mike, let me respond to that. In Kano now, in Kano, you have a state police they call Hisba.
No, but they are not carrying on.
Okay, wait. Are we not talking about the state police? No. Okay, wait now. I want to realistically. Because it cannot solve the problem. It cannot solve the problem. And you see, what do you mean? Go there. What are they doing in Hisba? Is it not a state police? In Kano, Hisba is not a state police. And we still have similar security related security agents associated with state government. Still, we are seeing what is happening. Even among all the vigilantes in the entire Nigeria, still there was nothing like that. We are seeing people have still been dying. Mike, what is the fear that we must get to the root of all these things, that even at that these people will still be moving around under one Nigeria, and they will still and they will still carry out their mission. Bros, what is that? There's nothing wrong with that. But let Nigeria understand very clearly that Nigeria is under OIC. And there's no two ways about it. The only way out completely is to total disintegration of Nigeria. Yes, it is. You in the middle belt can go and govern yourself. Why are you against it? Why are you against it? How many people have died in the middle belt? Why are you against disintegration? What have you benefited from the unity of Nigeria? Was it a matter that we want to be unified? We want to be unity. Mr. Mike, oh yeah, we cannot continue digging and speaking for one issue for many years. Nigerians, they are cowards. They are fearful, and God hates anyone that is a coward. The solution, there is a man called Ojukwu. He came up with the solution many years ago, and they ignored him. Today, everybody is paying the price. Now I speak when people are talking. I say I have the solution. I know way out. Everybody's like, who is that person saying? I am from the same side from where Ojukwu come from. I still have the same solution. If anybody can listen to me, bros, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the solution of this problem. Are you hearing me? You are a man. I am a man. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? You cannot fight enemy. Jesus said something in the Bible. Who among you that want to build a house? You will first of all calculate how many blocks you have. If not, if you start building without calculating your block, you will build a house short and people will mock you. Who among you that want to go for war? You will first of all calculate how many soldiers and how many ammunition you have before you go and face the enemy. If not, they will defeat you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us not deceive ourselves. Bandit and Boko Haram and insurgents, whatever you call them, they are being equipped, prepared, sponsored by evil men in the country, local and foreign. They come to you with normal machine AK-47, bazooka. In case Air Force want to attack them, they will bring you down. In case normal people come, they have enough magazine, loaded, double, extra in their back to face any idiot, to face any state police, to face any vigilante. Yoruba people say they have the solution. They will raise their own vigilante. They raise what they call Omoteko. Now, I travel to North, I travel to different states. When I see the Omoteko, I see them. I was 17 years when I started. My papa is the chief security of where I come from. I'm the one used to oil the guns and lose it. I'm very good in gun. You understand me? So now, when I see the Omoteko gun, I remember those guns where my papa did them use. How the chakabula. When you go shoot, you go dodge, you go open it, you go shoot them, you go shoot them again, you go bah, you go shoot them. I look at where I want to back in there. All of them come out, they become. I tell my people, say, you see why they are fighting us? I'm coming to the solution. Don't challenge me. Let me talk. That's the problem we have. Let me talk. I'm telling you the truth. Now I'm coming to the solution. I'm coming to the solution. Listen to me. I'm coming to the solution. Listen to me. Now, when I saw these guys, I tell my people, say, okay, these are the Moteko in the forest. Oh, they are the one guy in the forest waiting for Fulani men. Oh, I see. This thing that these guys carry here now, let us not deceive ourselves. One of the Yoruba guy told me, make I no mind the gun, say they get juju. Listen to this. Say they get juju. Say this gun they are carrying. Say no be ordinary gun. Say na juju gun. I say, wow, this chakabula. You want to use this thing to face Fulani men that comes in millions. So the problem I have with many of us that some of you lack information. I'm taking note of this, that if you are not informed, you will deform. That is why I don't argue too much with some of you, because your mentality is too low. Your mentality is too low. Listen to me. Now, somebody is preparing with you, coming to invade your forest, kill your father, kill your mother, rape them with normal AK-47, no magazine. And here you are, grouping vigilante, giving them chakabula. My brother, the solution is this. Let the vigilante, let the state police, let everybody in the villages
let everybody have right for AK-47. You see somebody say no. If Fulani notice, that is why they find it difficult. That is why the home has the Kano. That is why they are against the Easterner. Because over there, we understand the game. We understand the game that you cannot come to me with AK and I will come to you with Chakabula. Now, what? No, it's not war. So somebody's coming to you with a war. Somebody's coming to you with, you see what I'm telling you? Somebody say no. Somebody say no. So they are coming to you with AK and you are facing them with Chakabula. How do you think that you can conquer? The solution is this. If that will be the case, let everybody have access with AK.
He said no.
Mike,
Hold on, sir.
If that be the case, when they come, when they see some boy, they there. When they open, we open. No be machine. When you hear keke, they hear kakaka. They say boy, they prepare. That is the solution. If any facility you raise, anybody to mobilize, equip them with a normal machine. Let's face ourselves. Enough is enough.
Solution. Thomas Hobbes said life was nasty, brutish. Let there be a government to regulate things in order. Fine, we know as that this government on ground, they have not been active. But you cannot say every indigenous of Nigeria should be a gun. You know what Nigeria will become a state whereby there is no law. Because Mr. Akurela, if I give a different opinion in this place and then you ask my to be a gun, he can kill you, kill me. You go back, so that is it. You know, all some persons are prone to anger. They will abuse it. They will abuse that fact. So even in America, as simple as America is, America will not allow indigenes of their states to be armed. Government of Nigeria, they see anybody cannot act anyhow. So people will use that avenue to go use it and then rob. So bearing gun, bearing arms is not the solution. The solution was total disintegration. That's the solution, because if the people should bear guns, Mr. Mike, you may offend me. I will come to your house and then buy you, and then nothing will happen. So for this issue of banditry, we've been saying it here and here that the local government said they know where they are. Bola Tinubu is doing all this because of his own re-election. He does not want to step on toes. President Tinubu knows where they are. Bago, governor of Niger State, came out on national TV and said he knows who this monitor. So if he knows they are, why can't the NSA, Chief of Defence Staff, Army, liaise with people and then arrest those bandits? Tinubu does not want to offend them because he knows that he want to get votes. Come to 7. He doesn't want to offend bandits. He doesn't want to offend bandits. Just sponsoring them. He doesn't want to offend the bandits. The position because he knows that they would also finance his own campaign. Come to 7. See, Mr. Mike Adeleke, the president cannot tell me that today he does not have that right to arrest some
very painful.
Some elements in government. Just that the president is using Nigeria to seek the election. If Tinubu is not ready to put an end to what insecurity, Mr. Mike Adeleke, you cannot tell me that the 22 students that were admitted in Kebbi, someone gave army to withdraw from that school. Who was the person? Why did the president go for the person? Someone called the army on ground to withdraw. Later on, it was few minutes or few hours, when the army withdraw, those guys went there to stop. Where did the other come from? So the army said they were for presidency. Who was voting for presidency? Who was better keep order? So the president too is part of the plan. The president is better because if the president is nobody for the plan, all these things want to say. Now Trump, Susie said she wants to release a classified information. Names are sponsored. Now, nobody went to US and start pleading that will jeopardize the unity of Nigeria. Chief of staff to Trump. That was why President Tinubu sent high profile delegation
Into your sister, Bianca Ojukutu.
Yes, Mike. Mike. I'm very honest. You see, all these guys they call themselves Nigeria. They are not sincere, especially this Gen Z generation. I subscribe to what this guy said. David, Honorable David. I saw 100%, and that has always been my stand. But unless we are pretending, we look at Nigeria. You think that all these things are coming from Nigeria alone? But there's a global movement on this. It's not going to stop by state police. It's not going to stop by this. But I can tell you that all the governors we are seeing in the eastern part of it will continue, because the Fulanis claim 100% that the structure, the power structure of Nigeria was handed over to them. That they leave the economy and whatever to the south, but it's that political structure that control both the economy and every other thing was handed over to them, and they are not going to let it go.
That is it. It's true.
They say it openly to our hearing, but it's still Nigerians pretending. Let us be this, let us be that, let us be that. Boss, give me sovereignty, and let this unfortunate unity that brought about insecurity stop. Do you know one of the options? I keep on saying it. If Rally Moore of the United States of America can say that every other options will be given to Trump, Mike, I am saying it 100% now. Let us continue to pretend. This thing will not stop. I'm telling you, the Fulani Northern oligarchy has established a very strong hold in the army, in the police, politically and otherwise. In the National Assembly, they are there and they understand this mission. That's what I mean, Mike. I hide something for 100 years. And you will not know. And you see them, but I know how old I am now, and all my life I have studied Nigeria very well. I have researched on Nigeria very well, and I know that the only thing that kept this country is the pretense we are seeing here on the ground. Even here we are standing today, we are seeing the pretense that let us not go there, like Jonathan will say. But even after Tinubu has come and gone, this agenda will continue.
Yes. Imagine, look at the nation.
Mike, I am telling you, even another person comes there, see this thing. Go and look. Are you not seeing the handwriting on the wall? They said it very clearly that even their foot soldiers in the forest and all that, when they want to make statements, look at the kind of statement they make. Said until Nigeria, you know what it called? It's surrender. That's the meaning of Islam. Surrender. Either hook or crook. And they see me and you are wearing cap. We are in Southwest, you are wearing cap. Can you wear cap in the North? Can you wear cap when these people are around? You cannot. They will call you an unbeliever. I said they do not separate politics from religion. And it is a very big threat to national security.
Mr. Mike, this is state police will not help anywhere. It will be like Agolo and Omoile. When you offend your fellow man, you go and call Omoile, come collect his land. That once they have the state police, if you offend anybody, you call anybody in law as a police to intimidate you. State police will not help anywhere. You will cause more intimidation. It will be like Agbo and Omoine. Agbo, when you talk against another person, they will look for you, seize your keke, park you somewhere. You will not work today, or they will park your motor. You will not work today because you offend one of them. So that is what will happen. They have their own plan by pushing up this state police. Their plan will not work. The time Jonathan called for this, they refuse. And now, media has shown us the secret. The secret is let everybody go. Let everybody go. Because you can't tell me that me and the Hausa man is the same. We are not one. Our language is different. what I'm thinking is not what I think I will rent house here and pay school fees to my children. I mean, which house man is thinking of that to rent house in over here and pay school fees for his children? Which house man is paying house rent and never pay? In any state, check. It cannot work.
What I want to say is that the security architect in Nigeria has collapsed. Actually collapsed because the right people that are supposed to man the security architect in Nigeria, we have not chosen the right people. For example, during Jonathan's period, when they appointed one Igbo man, Oji, this thing, when he was doing the right thing, the northern people condemned that they were killing their people. The architect of everything is that let them reorganize the security architect from the central. If we get the right people in police at the top from the federal government, things will set in place. Coming to state police, if they set up the state police today and we don't get the right people in that sector, we are still going to come back to the same issue. I want to say this, that the security architect, they should do what they call train the security people back and flush out the bad eggs in the security, because a lot of security experts in Nigeria most of them are Fulani. 80% of them are Fulanis. The real people that want to work, they want to serve the country, are not being given this opportunity. So if they are given this opportunity, I believe we will be at the right direction and we will get the right thing right. And the president should please not choose based on loyalty and party basis. That's my own number take.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mr. Felix, and to the rest of the reviewers at the stand. Say a big thank you for joining us this morning. To our esteemed viewers on the platform, we say thank you to you. And to those who have engaged us this morning, we appreciate all of you. All of you, from Muki Grades to Ordinary Taiwo, to Henry Okoro, to Desi Chima. We say thank you, thank you. I have many people in the comment section. King Gary Palace, Gladys Oyabo, we say a big thank you to you. Andrew Ogungimi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Augustine Money, thank you so much. So for Biodo Lasukomi, Tanimola Joseph, we say a big thank you. But before we go, we just need to quickly distribute the remaining rice. One of our esteemed viewers in the United States, Atlanta, Georgia, told us to share. The remaining ones are here, so we're sharing it to bystanders this morning. So, please let us give another and appreciate our esteemed viewer. That's in conjunction with City Stand. Thank you so much. Have this. Come and say thank you to the person that gave you. So thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. United States of America.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Appreciate the person that gave you. Ase. Yeah, let's give Ase.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the Nescape man. Yes, I'm done as new Nescape here. Yes. Okay, you guys. Let me bring my partner.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you all. Wants to bring his Nescape. I know that he pass to me. I know they pass to me. Okay. I really thank you. God bless you all.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, my name is Emeka. Yeah. Glory to all of you now. Those are abroad at home. God bless all you guys. This is me, Nescape man. Yeah. Yeah, God bless you guys.
Thank you so much.
It's reality. It is not simply. It is not politics. It is reality. God bless you guys.
God bless.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Others to have a share of what sent to us yesterday. 3 bags of rice. And we were able to do the needful on it. I say thank you to everyone who have been supporting this platform. Thank you so much for your immense support on daily basis on the platform. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget that the end of the year Christmas party comes up on the 13th of December. That's next week, right? It comes up next week. We need your support. After Alibasa, Ororo and Semo, jollof rice, fried rice, moi and
I beg you, we no need tomato wale, we need ata, we need pepper and tomato.
DJ, live band, another side attraction.
Yeah. And it's not far again. I think it's next week. Next week Saturday.
Next week Saturday.
Please start Christmas carnival.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Yeah, the reality of the language, city stand Christmas carnival. Enough atarodo, enough okuruku. Oh my God! It's going to be able to celebrate the highest Christmas so far. Because God has been with us, and our viewers and our people that are giving us things, God continue to make them happy forever. And this is about you will see a long time. Because all over the world, they will know that we existed. From Carnival to California. We are existing. They're going to go to California. Carnival. City stand. City of love. Oh my God.
All right, our viewers had 2 plastics of rice just today. Yeah. 2 plastics. It's more than what the rice tenders what this morning. 2 paints. Yeah. That's over 16 drinkers also. So we say big thank you to you.
Thank you.
God bless you all. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow by God's grace. Goodbye. I'm still on air.
Okay.
Let me end the program.